ready to make some content for y'all. I did forget, man, busy week. Shout out to all the new subs. Let me close this door real quick before we get into it. Let me turn the light off. My hair back. Sorry. Turn that light off real quick. But I turn 38 tomorrow. I am a Valentine's Day baby, man. So I'm turning 38. I am getting ready to prep before I make content. I gotta write everything. I know my notes out in the composition book. I don't have the sound effects. Speaking of sound effects, I am hurt, man, because I didn't know, or I didn't even think to do the research on CapCut. I didn't know that TikTok was the owner of CapCut. And I'm disappointed because the very device that I'm recording on and that you're watching is by Apple. And Apple hasn't done anything of dire need to upgrade iMovie. CapCut was ahead of its time. I know plenty of other content creators that that use CapCut, and I'm hurt. I was one of them, man. If you watch my previous videos, man, like I use Instagram to do my thumbnails. Not gonna hide that. And I was using CapCut. I was using iMovie initially, right? Just really getting into the ebbs and flows of editing, cutting, and doing things of that sort. But when I found out that CapCut was available, shout out to my brother Jay Collins, aka Kage, Strength of God. He should probably jump up in here, or he'll probably join later on in life. Part of the brand, Finished Works brand. Shout out to him. He was like, man, you should try out CapCut. And I did. And I love CapCut, man. And that's a Chinese company. So I think, was it Premiere Cut or something, Premiere Pro, one of these editing software companies here in America, they're like the only, there's no competition. So for CapCut, which is not here in America, that's a Chinese-owned company, their free version gave you way more options than what iMovie gives you in Premiere Cut Pro or whatever it's called. And I was disappointed. I'm not going to front. I was disappointed going back to iMovie. So if you've seen the last video that I did of just top 10 fragrances to start your collection with, tonight I'm doing a special Valentine's Day top 10, maybe really top 20, because I'm splitting it between men and women. And then I'm gonna just come back for budget friendly fragrances, what to wear. But most importantly, before we even put on fragrances, you need to wash your butt, pause. You need to brush your teeth. You need to do the essentials first, right? You don't put on fragrances and you're musty. That's terrible. Don't do that. You know what I mean? I fight you. You know what they need to bring back? I might bring this back. They need to start flicking people in the temple for being goofy. Straight up. Like, this is a common sense test. Like, I used to get flicked in the temple by my mom in the store because she couldn't whoop me right then and there. She would back in the day, like if I got way out of pocket. But this right here to the temple, like if I got hit right here, this eye closed and I saw stars in my head, basically. That's what the world needs. And that's what you need if you are not even taking care of your personal hygiene and you're spraying fragrances. So I'm doing a video on that. I just gotta, yeah, let me get into what I'm getting ready to do now so I can write in my composition book and then we can get right to it, all right? So I did get a haircut earlier today. We're gonna get ready to unrag. Y'all ready? So I'm getting ready to wash my hair real quick. What's up, Wheezy? Hello, we got, I'm not about to butcher your name. It says, Alastora, Queen, Mother Warrior. Please don't be mean to me. I'm 15 and I am in 8th grade. What's up to you, Harry? What's good? But yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. So let's get ready to prep the hair. I got another brush. I'm gonna need to tighten that up. But yeah, fragrances are a bonus, but you most definitely need to practice good hygiene. Straight up. What's up, Cassie? My day is splendid. I am better than I deserve. How is your day? We just wetting the hair real quick. Where are you guys from? But yeah, I got my notes. I can't wait till I can get inside of the composition book real quick, man, and air these things out. So I got a top 10 for women, another top 10 for men coming. I'm super duper excited. My goal is to do 3 videos a day for however long I can do them. That's the goal. That is my goal. All right. Give me one moment. What's up, Thomas 230? Most definitely. Yeah, my goal is to start doing at least 2 or 3 videos a day on these fragrances, man. And just practical life advice. Like I said, man, I'm gonna promote hygiene first before we go into fragrances. Budget friendly, man. $20 to $500. I don't recommend spending $500 on a fragrance. Especially like once you learn where the discounters are. And I watch the market a lot, and the consumer is struggling right now. Especially when you have inflation. It costs more money for groceries. Nobody got time to be trying to spend that much money on fragrances. So, I'll give y'all a sneak peek. I think one fragrance that I would recommend to like my middle school, well, really my high schoolers and college students, Bath and Body Works, man, bourbon. You can't go wrong. And this has white pepper, dark amber, and Kentucky oak. You know what I mean? That's what you could do. Straight up. All right, let's work on the crown area real quick. But this is my last live stream before I turn 38. So, yeah. I just said I was gonna do my crown, and look at me doing the front. So shout out to y'all, man. Definitely shout out to y'all. And especially starting off, I don't get the free fragrances yet, which I don't expect to because don't nobody know who I am yet. And that's why it's important to build a community and to be consistent. I was able to meet one of the top content creators in my city of Indianapolis. Shout out to City of Shay. I was able to meet her. And that's the bonus thing, man. I'm a letter carrier if you follow the page in Indianapolis. And I get to meet a lot of people, doctors, lawyers, judges, content creators, business owners, man. So it's a perk, straight up. It's definitely a perk. So she just told me, man, hey, be consistent. You know what I mean? And I gotta, like, being consistent, consistency is like the vegetables you ignored when you were a kid that were good for you, but you don't want to eat them. That's what consistency is, man. It's the best way I can put it. And I gotta eat my peas. I didn't like peas. I still don't like peas. So peas is a vegetable that I don't like. So consistency is my pea. Yeah, that's what that is. So once I start eating my vegetables, I can start being a little bit more consistent. Because I have no problem getting in front of the camera talking. I'm not shy. I mean, I guess that's being an introvert and an only child at the same time. So, and most geniuses talk to themselves. So, hey. So once I get past that, all I gotta do now is just be consistent and being on my videos. Cause that's where it's at. So yeah, we just doing some grooming real quick before I make this content. Besides, man, I'm a husband. Well, I'm a son, husband, and father, man. I got 3 boys, man. My oldest son is 14, and I got twins that just turned 11 a couple weeks ago. So they're February 1st, and I'm Valentine's Day. And then my oldest son is born on, thank you, Casey, is born on New Year's Day, matter of fact. So they're now all at the girlfriend stage and attitudes and all of that, man. So, yeah. They got attitudes now, tempers. And I'm not going to indict myself, but I'll keep it real with y'all. I don't spare the rod, but I don't have to use the rod, man. I just take away Xbox and PS5 controllers. You're going to read, you're going to work out, right? So I found that to be more of a better alternative than having always discipline. Unless it's like something like that's just bizarre, then yeah. So yeah. Okay, it says, what's your scent of the day? What did I wear today? Come on. Oh, Parfums de Marley's Darley is what I rock today. Spicy Dr. Pepper, is what I rock. Yeah, what up, Draw Master 15? What Commonwealth